We believe that humanity should no longer pollute the Earth, but the Titans, whose souls are pulled down by gravity, think only of ravaging it.
The bridge of the Gondland is dark and moody. The instruments on the various dashboards lighting the bridge crew's faces. On his captain's seat sits Captain Zappa. He is speaking on the phone to someone, and in the distance, beyond the window of the bridge, is a small speck that is the St. Sebastian. Yeah, understood. Yes, sir. We're driving them to port, or ruin, Rear Admiral.
Good, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were all just kind of riffing now.
Insert guest vocals right now.
No guest vocals. There's just murmuring on the other end. It's a phone. You can't hear it. He hangs up the phone and turns to someone else on the bridge. Tell Delta to ready a strike team. It's time to tie this saint to the stake. And now we transition to the St. Sebastian. We see a ship that is not in the best of spirits. Recently, there has been an outbreak of a flu, space flu, on the ship.
Oh no, Neo Corona.
Oh shit.
And so everyone is kind of just hanging out. We're going to go to the med bay, and we see Dr. Lee Bashir looking over Holden with one of those, I don't know what they're called, the thing that looks in your mouth and your ear.
Tongue depressor.
No, that's not what that is. That's just like a lollipop
You
stick.
mean like the light thingy?
The little light
little
thing
light
with
gun.
the little light thing with the magnifier.
Ophthalmoscope. It's OPTHLMLAMSCOPE.
Optomeriscopes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. How do I say that? Can one person pronounce it?
Optoceranosaurus.
Ophthalmoscope. Hold on. What the hell?
I do like one of those TikTok voices saying it and then go on.
Ophthalmoscope.
Ask me how I knew what that was.
I don't want to know what fetish led you down that road, Matt.
No, Adam, ask me the fucking question.
Nasty.
How do you know what that is?
It's an item you got to get in Tarkov to like do.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So he's using the
Ophthalmoscope.
to look over Holden, looking him in his ear and looking him in his mouth. Off to the side sits Capri. She's in the process of what Bashir has been calling decalibration. So trying to tone down the cyber new typey stuff. You're just kind of in the med bay. Holden is here because Bashir looks at him. Yeah, you got it. This is definitely probably one of the worst cases I've seen so far.
Space bird flu. Fuck.
Oh, God. I heard someone fucked a space bat. Got this whole thing started.
Oh my god.
Bashir turns to you. That's fucking nonsense. Don't say that. He adjusts the light.
I didn't fuck a space bat. I swear, Cinco, I would never.
Bashir turns to you, Cinco. Look, you need to get out of here. All right, you don't have any signs, so go report to the captain, or I guess wherever you were holding up.
What if I'm like asymptomatic or something? Don't you gotta like point that little light gun in my nose?
That's not a common occurrence, and even if it was with this virus, I couldn't even
Doctor, I
determine
keep
it.
dry heaving.
Stop looking over there. I need to check your retinas. Look over there.
Look here in this light. Ow!
No,
Ow!
over across the, not into the light.
All right, stay safe, Capri. There's a bat flu going around.
Bad?
Space bat flu.
Yeah, space bat. Fucked a guy.
Yeah.
Or a guy fucked the space bat. I don't know.
Just stay over there, Capri, with your just relax and think happy thoughts.
How
it's
can
a slow
I relax?
process.
Don't think about the space bat. Don't think about the space
There's
bat.
only one med bay. I'm trying to do what I can best. All right.
Where's my plushies?
Hey, Doc.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Bex.
Why is she like that? What did she see on that ship?
Why is she all weird? What's up with
Oh,
her? Was there bats on that ship?
there weren't bats on the ship, but Capri is a enhanced person.
I overheard there's bats on the ship. That's all I heard. Now I'm spreading rumors.
Now you think there's bats on the ship?
Guys, there's fucking bats on the ship. Just heard it from the doctor's mouth. He's a doctor.
Goes back to the captain, immediately tells a lie. So Bashir turns to you and says, she's what's called a enhanced person. It's
nice,
a way of
nice.
improving latent psychic abilities or creating some when there aren't even any there, potentially.
I don't know what any of that means.
It's difficult to explain, but it means that the Titans adjusted her personality and a little bit of her memories in order to get a desired effect.
Oh, that's a little fucked up, don't you think? I mean, like you used to work with those guys. You did that. You did stuff like that. That's kind of fucked up.
Well, you join forces to progress science, and then things happen and escalate, and
And what exactly have you progressed, Mr. Scientist, other than batfuck flu?
Have you not left yet?
I know it was you.
Fucking leave.
Sorry, I'm just a bit excited. I'm scared. I hate bats.
He goes up behind you as you leave and hits a few buttons on the keypad so that the door locks and you can't come back in.
Damn, Bashir went from being locked in a cell to having access to a locked door.
Yeah, I really don't like that. I really don't like that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I imagine it can be overridden with any kind of clearance, but like this is like the standard.
All right, Bashir, I'll ignore your war crimes for now. I actually really don't care. But yeah, am I contagious or something? Do I need to
You're very contagious, which is why I'm keeping you here.
In this room?
In this room.
What? For how long?
It should pass in a day or two.
What about you? Are you contagious now? I coughed right here.
You did cough directly into my face multiple times, despite my protests.
You didn't tell me I was contagious at the time.
I suppose I will also be staying here. Plus, I'm kind of a prisoner. I'm only allowed to walk around here in the med bay and in my cell. So
yeah, think about how I feel. Same, you know, as the kids, same.
Capri, it might be best if you hang out over there and not get too close to Mr. Bax over here.
I coughed over there too.
I don't want you getting sick on top of that. I'm sure that would only increase your stress.
The lights are too bright.
He goes over to where the door is again and punches a few things, and the lights dim a little bit. That's the best I can do. The next step is off.
How long do I have, Doc? Be honest, though.
I don't know. Considering your diet and cholesterol levels, maybe 3 years.
What? No, I mean the flu, the space bird.
Oh, that's
flu.
not going to be what kills you.
Why do I feel like I have to shit my pants? A little more than normal.
It really doesn't even have any effects on the stomach or digestion, so
might have been the burrito I ate earlier.
There is only one bathroom in here, so could you
Dibs, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in the bathroom.
It's done.
It's done. Door's locked.
Bashir's gonna walk over to Capri.
Lee.
Yeah.
Were you going to school? Why did I think about that?
No, that was a lie.
I'm remembering a lot of things right now, and I'm trying to sort through them.
So about the distressing memories you experienced on that derelict. You said you were seeing or hearing things? That's quite abnormal.
You really didn't hear that?
Well, there's no report from anyone who was with you that they saw those things or heard those things. Both Cinco and the mechanic guy, Vandor, both said that there was nothing on the ship other than that black box and a huge mess. Could you describe what you were seeing and hearing? Anything that stands out to you?
Doctor.
Yes?
Are ghosts real?
As a man of science, I don't believe in the supernatural.
Do you think we're haunted by things that happen to us? Do you think it's more of a manifestation in that way? Why does it seem so real?
I suppose it's I suppose it's possible for people to take actions and experience things that stick with them for some time. The ability to remove your memories or alter them was never perfected by the Titan scientists, so at least not yet. So there's most certainly something of what you used to remember still in there. I think it would be better, if that's what you want, to lean into those memories as much as you can. Try to get a name, a face, a feeling, something.
What do you call it when you're like, I've been here and I've done this before?
Mr. Bax is correct. Deja vu.
Yeah. Have I been on that ship before?
I highly doubt you were on that ship, but you might have been in a similar situation.
I think I lost people on that ship.
He kind of gulps a little bit. If you don't want to remember these memories, that's just very easy. I know how to help with that part.
I think I lost myself on that ship.
Mr. Bax, how's it going in there?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. He starts courtesy flushing. 2 minutes.
Doctor, do I really have to be here?
Look, you said you were seeing and hearing things. We need to kind of get to the bottom of that, at least a little bit.
I think I need to go for a walk.
Just around the ship?
Yeah.
He starts to rummage through things to find a mask to give you. Keep it to a short thing and come back in 5 minutes, all right? Just get some air as best you can. He hands you a mask.
Where's the bridge?
He'll give you instructions to it.
I'm just going to stand at the bridge.
There are a few operators in there. They're all doing their job. None of them pay you too much mind. You are a member of the AUG now, and so it's not abnormal for you to just kind of wander about. If it was some of the mercs, it might be a little bit more questionable.
Is there like a captain's chair?
There is a captain's chair, but captain's not there at the moment.
I'm just looking at the interior space.
It's not evoking the same feelings exactly as some of these memories. Perhaps it was the combination of a bridge of this shape or similar and the tension of being in a place that is hostile or stress-inducing. I want to go to the other group now. Cinco.
Yeah.
You're going to the lounge, because that's where the captain was.
Still in the lounge? Mm-hmm. Tuesdays are for the boys.
And when you get there, everyone is either playing poker or just laying about. Mostly because, there's a bit of a loose quarantine in place. Now everyone else is here. So this is Wolf, this is Mad Gun, this is the captain, and Lon Doc, who is here as well.
Guys, I heard from the doctor's mouth. There's a fucking space bat in this ship somewhere.
The captain turns to you. Wait, bats? What?
Yeah, space bat. Fucking people. Started the virus.
Is that mercenary back sick or not?
Probably. He's shitting everywhere. I don't know if that's a symptom.
Knowing him, he doesn't have the best hygiene. He's probably sick.
All right. Well, just grab a seat at the table. We'll just wait this out for as long as we have to, I suppose. Poker? Anyone?
Hit me.
I hit him.
How hard?
No. That's like the most airplane joke that's ever happened on this podcast. Yeah. I love that.
All right. Captain Tom deals everyone in. Is everyone playing?
Yeah, sure.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Londoc, Wolf, Mad Gun, Cinco, you're all dealed in and sitting around the table. And you all take a look at your respective hands. Would you roll for me?
Sure.
I don't remember how to roll.
Can I roll for cheating too?
Oh, we're determining how good your hand was. Then we can determine if you want to fucking manipulate it, I guess.
I'm all in.
Okay, so you're just doing it straight with what you got. Okay.
I mean, I'm bluffing like a motherfucker, but I'm all in.
How is Mad Gun tricking the table?
My cards are flat on the table. I just pick them up real quick. I just like look at the numbers, put them back down, and then push all my chips.
That's charm for sure. Give me, yeah, it's gonna be charm and deception.
Yeah, I failed.
All right, anyone cheating or also bluffing?
No, I'm folding.
I'm bluffing.
Describe, Cinco, how you are bluffing.
Well, my poker face is perfect right now because I've got a face mask and my huge ass aviator glasses on. So you can't see like any of my face at all right now. I just look at my cards and I do like a push all my chips forward.
This card goes, fuck!
Shit! I mean, pushes all my chips forward.
Give me tact and athletics because you're not doing the lying. Your covered mouth and covered eyes are. So let's see how good you are at cardio and breathing to see if you get too hot under there.
I think he should still get a plus for that, though. He does have an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's tact and athletics.
Let's do tact and deception with the advantage of the mask. I think that's better. So let's do a +1 for the mask. Tact.
I would have been a lot better
I know.
off with athletics.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the fun part.
Hey, look.
I have 0 deception.
Don't worry, Lone Star. We're on your team.
Tact and deception, baby. Do it. +1 for the
Alrighty.
mask.
So 2 failures.
Okay. All right. Everyone's really bad at this table.
Just all bluffing.
All right. Wolf,
I'm
what
folding.
are you doing?
I know my hand is trash.
And that leaves Londak, who is also going to fold, and the captain, who I will make bluff. Oh, Bluff loves it.
Dear God.
So Captain Tom looks at you, looks you up and down, kind of looks at his hand, looks at you, look at his hand, looks at you, and folds. All right, Mad Gun, you're the only one in the game with Cinco. Y'all both were very bad at your bluffs, and so you kind of both know that the other's lying.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Hey, remember how much money you owe me for all the ice cream that I bought for you? Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and fold.
Oh no, I'll pay you back.
If you fold, you won't owe me anything.
I don't think I'll need to.
Okay.
The Lone Star will actually win this hand if they both play it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, the very two bad bluffers who both have like not the best hands at the table, but one of them was pretty good. You both reveal your hands. I don't know. What would an 8 correspond to? Maybe like a 4 of a kind or something?
3 3s.
3 of a kind? Matt has like a pair or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Like a shitty pair, yeah. Well, that fucking sucked.
Poker sucks.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
He says, wrecking in all the chips. All right. So, you mercs got a plan once we reach Levian Rose?
I paid.
Other than getting paid, what you gonna do next?
Just take whatever comes to us.
Pretty much.
You're not gonna be able to just hang around on Levian Rose, right? You're gonna have to keep going with us. This is a military vessel of the Aeug. I'm not exactly gonna let you just get on board the ship for free.
I'll just leave then. It's no sweat off my back.
On what exactly? In your mobile suit with that fuel supply? That it?
I might buy some fuel off you.
Look, supplies are pretty tight. I don't know if I'll have any to spare.
I'm sure somebody needs mercenaries.
Look, my point is, if y'all need to be taken to another colony, I'm more than willing to do it. But maybe we can work something out, deal-wise, in terms of how you pay back the Saint Sebastian.
Yeah, stick around for a while. I mean, we make a great team. Like you said, you'll take whatever comes to you. Well, we're coming to you. We're coming to both of you right now.
Tom is like pinching his bridge of his nose.
Well, I'm coming to you guys.
Cinco.
I'm coming to you guys. What's up? Sorry.
You're not helping.
Oh. Sorry.
Look, I'm not going to pretend that this relationship's a bit more friendly than it actually is. I understand this is transactional. I know you and, the kid here have history. He looks at Mad Gun. But I understand things change, people move on, and, a merc is a merc. I'm not saying you'll do it for free. I'm saying that I can help you get to the next colony after Levian Rose, who's not going to let you stay there. They're owned by Anaheim. They're not going to let mercenaries dick around there. I can get you to the next colony with your mobile suits, maybe a bit of fuel, whatever I can swing from bartering at Levian Rose, and maybe pay you a little bit less than the last time we paid.
A lot of maybes in that.
You'll have to talk to Holden. He's the...
Yeah. I know he deals with your papers and stuff. That's why I'm keeping it all up in the air, all right? But if I'm acting as your transportation and you don't have better options hanging around, then, well, I should get something out of it, right? If this is all transactional.
You know, openly speaking, I think you got quite a lot out of us already, don't you think?
Yeah, not only did we find a spy, we've provided security.
Look, and I'm paying out of my ass for it. I'm paying out of my ass.
You didn't have to if you sent reinforcements like you said you would.
Yeah, that's very true. You know, you probably have 3 of the best pilots that you personally, well, 2 of the best pilots. Well, shit, you really only know me. So you have my guarantee that I'm a good pilot, and I can vouch for the other 2 that we're really good pilots. So, I mean, it's a good deal.
He listens to Madgun out, but then turns to Wolf. Hey, look, we backed you up at Francesca as soon as we could. We had a whole colony to get around, flying dark. You know, that's not exactly easy, right?
I only look at him. I don't say anything.
Just yawns.
You know, a more fickle captain would have left your asses out there to die and take the rap for it while we escaped.
Probably a clause in there, at least to pay for our funerals.
But I didn't, because that would have been a fucked up thing to do.
I don't know. I may have done it.
Damn.
He sits back down like, look, I'm sorry for bringing this up. Just, you know, what else are we going to do? Do you want another hand? He looks at the table. You're going to play another round?
Yeah, I'm down for another round.
Why don't we bet on something, huh?
What are we betting on exactly, Mr. Wolf?
Well, if one of us, Madgun or me, wins this round, we get a full pay, and while we accompany you.
Right. And I'm assuming if either me, Cinco, or Lon win.
Yeah, we'll probably, we'll agree to your terms of a reduced pay.
Right.
That all right with you, Madgun?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't do this for the money anyway.
So I let Holden deal with it. Like, yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Horrible at selling it, but okay. Give me another 2d6. I would like to hear everyone's play. What you doing?
All in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Now, if your bluff roll is bad, then in the final confrontation, you might decide to fold. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not bluffing. That's all in.
Well, I'm not folding, so I'm gonna have to, go along. Yeah, I guess I'll go all in too then.
Wow, impressed, aren't we? He looks at Cinco, elbows him. Aren't you? Impressive, right?
Pretty impressive.
Some big balls out here in space. Big balls.
Oh, yeah. Big cojones.
Nervously, Captain looks down at his shit hand. He looks over. Looks over at Cinco's shit hand. Looks over at Lon Doc's shit hand. Everyone on that side, the captain's side of the table, kind of laughing a little nervously as the camera pans down and we see Madgun's hand, a royal flush.
Hey everyone, it's time for some overdue Patreon shoutouts. We have Izzy A, Mochi Shork, Kara, another Kara, huh? Mad Bro, and Just Matt. If you too would like to support what we do, consider becoming a patron at Dead Set Media's Patreon page, where you'll gain access to the ZETA Scum bonus episodes, releasing monthly **. The newest one that just released, Hunt for the Grey Phantom Part 1, is a mini-series that reveals what Tiny, Lone Star, and Cab were doing directly after the 1-year war. In fact, Kat's recording Part 2 in the room next to me as I record this, and it sounds fucking crazy. And we're nearing the end of our pre-sale period for the deluxe Zaku Bell shirt. If you're at all interested in taking advantage of the pre-order pricing, make sure to make your way to deadsetmedia.bigcartel.com or September 7th and place your order. We're super stoked at the response we've gotten when reopening the merch store, so, expect new items and designs to drop in the coming months. All at premium quality. I'd also like to take a minute to mention Badger plus Coyote, a 2-player storytelling game by Pantheon Games where you play as an adventuring badger and coyote. We just released a new episode of RPG Stress Test where the White Shadow and I play the game for early access, and it was fucking awesome. So linked in the description is Badger plus Coyote's backer kit campaign that drops September 12th, as well as our episode playing it. Help support this project and snag a copy of the game today. All right, that does it. Thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
There is an air freshener in there for a reason.
2 more minutes.
You're not even done? What do you mean you're not even done?
Just 2 more minutes. Definitely.
There are scalpels in here. I can use them as knives to stab you.
I'm serious. Do you have any more toilet paper?
What do you...
2 rolls in here. I need...
How did you use 2 rolls?
Please.
This is like the 6th courtesy flush.
No.
Please. I have the bird flu.
He's got the bird flu.
Yes, that's totally the reason this is happening to him.
Here, I'll say you hear a last flush.
So are you done?
Yeah, Holden emerges, a changed man.
You hear a lot of spraying, Capri, as Bashir goes around the med bay with disinfectant that smells vaguely of lemons.
I'm just gonna put my back against the wall and just kind of slink down to the floor.
The door opens. Oh, you're back. Oh God, he's done in there. The door shuts behind him. Well, wait a second. I'm not allowed in the hallway. Really. It's either med bay or prison cell. That's about it.
Hey, little bitch! What are you doing out of your room? That wasn't me. I was being a guard.
I hate to do this.
He's trying to escape.
Can we go back into the med bay before someone sees?
I guess. I go back in the med bay, but I reluctantly do so. Not because I don't want to be in there, but because I smell the in there.
Smells like lemons. What?
Did your walk help?
Yes
At all?
and no. I think I'm sure of things I remember, but I was just trying to find something else, like a trigger or something.
Well, derelict ship. I mean, I'm sure we could kind of recreate that in the future. I don't know if the captain will just let you get on someone's ship randomly. I'm not sure AU policy for just exploring derelicts or something like that. But maybe bring that up.
Can't you do I'm peeking out through the door. Can't you do simulations, Doc?
I suppose. I mean, I don't have any of the VR equipment here for the Titan setup that we had back on base, but well, you could do an MS simulation potentially. Maybe that would trigger it. Also, if we found any records of your, what happened prior to you being taken into Titan custody, potentially we could resimulate those battles that you were in, potentially.
You weren't briefed on her history at all, Doc? That's a little sus.
Look, after a certain point, you stop asking questions because those who ask questions...
I get it. Yeah, you want to try to forget about all the horrible shit you done. Okay, I got it. Whatever.
I mean... I was a pilot.
Yeah. We could definitely simulate some battles and see if something triggers out. I'm not a pilot or in charge of anything in the ship, but you could definitely do something similar to that. Suddenly an alarm goes off.
Oh, fuck. This happens every goddamn time.
What's that?
I clogged the toilet somewhere down deep, somewhere down where it could really fuck up shit. I'm sorry.
I don't.
Maybe if you didn't fist toilet paper in there, it wouldn't do that.
Maybe you don't know what I have to go through in there, young lady.
Why don't you just get a bidet?
Why doesn't Dr. Bashir install a bidet? I don't know.
Speaking of Bashir, he's locked the door again.
Ah, fuck.
And he turns to both of you guys. That is the sortie alarm for an emergency on the bridge for pilots to sortie. But you are sick and you are still readjusting. I'm
also under contract.
Wait, they had a shortage of people. I should go.
Yeah, they're like essential workers or something.
I am going to radio with the intercom up to the bridge and see if the captain wants you up there. And if he does not, then you are staying here, okay?
Boss.
Let them know I'm sick under section B.
As a medical doctor, I have to insist.
I need a note. I need this in writing.
I can make an excuse. I can also write prescriptions.
Really?
Really?
Can you give me a pad? Can you give me a prescription pad? They still got these? I mean, it's the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Everyone in the lounge made their way up to the bridge with the captain as the captain was briefed on the situation on the go. And it seems that as we have approached with the St. Sebastian to Levian Road, that the Gondland has somehow made headway, gains on us, and is now ready to launch an attack, or at least nearing sortie range, and the ability to do so. The captain turns to the mercenaries and Cinco. Look, I don't think I have to reiterate that the Titans cannot find Levian Rose. It's Anaheim Electronics. They're helping us, off the books completely. God knows what'll happen if the Titans find out about it. So we're gonna have to do something.
Yes, sir.
And everyone arrives up at the bridge for visuals on the situation. In the distance, there is a small light twinkling that might very well be Levian Rose. And then on several monitors, you see behind you, from enhanced cameras, so it's very blurry and pixely, the Gondland, now within visual range. Damn it. I figured we'd be able to outrun them, but they must have taken a shortcut through some debris.
Shortcut through space.
Hey, if you have to go around debris and someone else goes through it,
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
what do you call that?
The shortest distance is a straight line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, why do you sound like you doubted yourself so much?
Right, guys, right?
All right. If we keep going like this, they're eventually going to catch us and be able to sortie and attack us anyway. So our best bet is probably to turn and attack them now when we're still a good distance from Levian Rose.
Let's do it.
He looks at the rest of you guys, mercenaries included. Do you guys feel like this is a sound plan? Is what his eyes are saying. If you could see his eyes behind his really cool shades.
Wearing shades too?
Oh, yeah, I can see his eyes. I'm also wearing
ZETA.
shades, and they're like special shades that kind of are compatible with his, so I can see his eyes.
Yeah, so it's doing that. God, what is that called? That treatment. The polarized treatment, but it's like unpolarization. So whenever it sees another polarized object, it becomes invisible. So to each other, they can see each other's eyes, but to everyone else, they're wearing sunglasses. Anyway, so he looks at all of you guys, and it seems like he is asking for pretty honest opinions from Madgun, Wolf, and Cinco regarding the plan of attack.
How many pilots do we have?
He looks around. It's like, shit. He gets on the intercom. Bridge to medbay. This is the captain. And you hear, Captain, this is Dr. Bashir. A prisoner, the doctor. I haven't figured that part out yet, really.
You be a prisoner and a doctor, Doc.
Prisoner Dr. Bashir.
Prisoner Dr. Lee Bashir here. Holden is definitely sick. Too sick to actually pilot in the sortie. He claims that there is a clause that excludes him from this sortie if he is this sick.
Whatever. You're just holding back.
Section B, some look.
3.4, look it up.
All right, yeah. Anyways, it seems like he has a pretty good excuse.
I also have a doctor's note.
Yeah, I've given him a note.
That's legit.
Also, Capri, when she sortied last and went on that derelict, as you know, reported seeing and hearing things that were not there. I have not yet deemed that she is fit for service quite yet. So I would ask and strongly recommend that for her own safety and health that she not sortie. The captain is just kind of, again, pinching the bridge of his nose.
What do you think, Captain? The four of us? Do we stand a chance?
Look, we dealt them a pretty serious hit. They haven't had a chance to resupply. Now, Alexandria classes carry quite a bit of mobile suits, but they're probably short-staffed on good pilots. I think if we get in there and we hit them quick, I think you got this.
I think we're short-staffed on good pilots too. Is it just those two in addition to everyone that's here?
Yes.
It's just 6 pilots? What the fuck? This is a messed up ship.
We're worth 2 each at least.
Yeah.
Would have been worth 3 if Adam had given me the appropriate gun I asked for on my GM, but
He looks at the 4 pilots before him after leaning down to the intercom. Yeah, that's good. Keep them in the med bay. That's fine. We'll figure something out. Look, all we have to do is knock them off course, demobilize them, make them run away. We don't have to have a crushing defeat here. Incentivize them not to follow. That's all it will take.
that should be easy. You got any like deployable defenses, mines, explosives?
Well, the Saint Sebastian has guns. It can fire. We have some deployable decoys and some deployable mines.
With my knowledge of geology and meteorology, if we blow up enough asteroids and junk, we can create a debris field that'll make it harder for the people behind us to follow.
He nods. He seems like it's making sense to him. Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like we have a plan then. Go ahead, get to the hangar. We're start getting things in order. In the hangar, as you guys arrive, all your stuff is fair and in order, except for Madgun's rail cannon. Madgun, your rail cannon seems to have malfunctioned and is acting like a gigantic magnet, which is attracting forklifts and all sorts of other heavy machinery from around the hangar, and it's all sticking to it.
Turn it off. What the fuck?
Ted's pacemaker stopped working. He's dead on the floor.
He's dead on the floor. Yep. They lost Ted. He was one of the best mechanics.
The only one who could have fixed it.
Eddie Vander comes down from the weightlessness to meet you. Like, oh, thank God. All right. Listen, you're Madgun, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. That's where you go by. Okay. So we were doing, pre-launch diagnostics, courtesy, and, it just started doing this.
Oh, well, I'll just take something else.
We got a 170 millimeter cannon over there from an emo.
That'll work.
Perfect.
That easy.
Fucking
Just
Christ.
that easy. God damn it.
That'll do it. All right.
Off the record, what is the plan? Use the mines to blow up and create additional debris, so it'll be increasingly difficult for the Gondland to follow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then is there going to be a turn and attack or a combat that follows that, or are you hoping...
As soon as we make contact, the ship should do a short barrage and then, with all haste, flee the area. Whatever's left, we'll take care of. We'll do a delay in action.
Okay, so you're saying that you're going to blow up mines, it'll slow down the ship, and as it enters that field, the Saint Sebastian will do a pass with its guns, and the mobile suits will attack it, and the Saint Sebastian will keep going.
Yes, that limits damage to the Saint Sebastian. And how many other pilots do we have other than me and Fern?
You have Lon, Dak, and Cinco.
So four of us.
And there's 2 cannon fodder that we can sacrifice.
Hey, that's not nice to say about Wolf and Londak. What the hell?
Cinco's still feeling very close to Madgun being very ambivalent.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Anyways, does everyone agree to that plan? Everyone think that is a sound
great.
plan? Everyone who's participating. Sure. I'm only taking input from the people. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, then I feel like that's what y'all go with. Both the mercenaries and the team of the Saint Sebastian's pilots, Cinco and Londak, deploy with a mine in each hand. These proximity or timed mines are then applied to various pieces of debris in the field next to them. They then position these, send them gently in the direction of the Gondland. Timers set. Their mobile suits rejoin the Saint Sebastian as it begins to double around. There are explosions in the distance, a red, fiery horizon of sudden expansion as as the mines are detonated, the Saint Sebastian levels itself and heads around again, closer to where they set off the mines and where the Gondland now struggles to get through the debris. The Saint Sebastian's main turrets open fire, all guns sending volleys in the direction of the Gondland, and the mobile suit teams deploy. Cinco, Madgun, Wolf, any launchings?
Red Rocket!
Near the rear of the Saint Sebastian lies its brig. In his cell, Rollo Castaigne is recovering from the injuries he received during his extended intensive interrogation. He is annoying his guard, Greg. Hey, what's the time? Oh, come on. Let me know what the time is. It's not a big deal. Look, are you upset that I, kind of murdered someone on your watch? You're not gonna say anything? You shouldn't take it hard. I'm really good at my job as a spy, okay? No hard feelings? Can I get that time? Greg is now annoyingly tapping his foot as he stands guard. He's not going to give Rowan the time, but he's thinking about it. He's thinking about the time. His eyes keep lingering to his watch, and that's where his eyes are as the lights go off. At 1356 Universal Standard Time, the attack plotted by the mercenaries and the crew of the Saint Sebastian against the encroaching forces of the Gondland commence. At 1357 Universal Standard Time, a device planted prior to his incarceration by Rollo Castaigne triggers a dead man's switch. At Universal Standard Time, 1358, the Saint Sebastian loses power. At 1400, the cell door of Rollo Castaigne opens.
That's that medium.